I don't know how this applies across the government, but I know within DIA, my job has only been around for 6 months. So I spent the first 4 months doing a lot of research of how we do business with our data.
Right.
And one of the things I discovered was that historically we have viewed information management, data management, and records management as 3 distinct functions in 3 separate directorates, different people doing different jobs with different responsibilities. And when I dug into it, I found out that there's a lot of overlap and duplication and authorities that even overlap. And so as we're taking this opportunity to free our data from our legacy systems and put them in a cloud environment, one of the things that we're doing based on these lessons learned is we are looking at how we're going to manage our data holistically from the beginning to the end. So when we acquire or we collect data, we have to think, what are we going to do with this data 25 years from now when it's no longer of mission relevance? When we are going to either declassify it and make it available to the historians, or we're going to purge it because it's personal information about somebody, it's PII. How do we tag our data at ingest from the very beginning, knowing that 10, 15, 20, 30 years down the road, something has to be done with this data? And so we are adjusting our policies and our business processes to look at those issues up front, because right now, how it's worked historically is everybody's focused on support to the warfighter, which is important. We need to do that. That's our mission. And we'll worry about how we're going to handle the cleanup later, because that's 20 years down the road.
Right.
Unfortunately, we've got an office of people who sit there looking through boxes of hard copy files like from 25 years ago. What do we do with this?
Yeah.
Because they were kicking the can down the road.
Yeah.
So now we're looking at this now in the digital age. It makes it a little bit easier. We can, in our process, address the disposition of our information up front when we load it. When the same time we're looking with the lawyers, how can we share it, on what countries can we share it with, what authorities, what security clearances are required. We also look at how are we going to handle this in perpetuity.
Yeah, that's